rolled away. Oh my god. It's gonna set on fire. Self-immolate. I don't even want to progress. I can't even go explore the thing I wanted to. Oh, that just like killed some. It moves really slowly, but it seems like it does a lot of damage. Oh my god, it also explodes a little bit. Whoa. We could use that. Don't touch me. Maybe we can get out this way. I don't think it's strong enough to cut through rock. That's unfortunate. Man, every time I find something cool in this game, game's gotta take it away from me in like 3 seconds. That works as a way to get up there. What does this do? Hello. Oh. This one is gun. This one just like shoots. That's cool. What's this? I don't think I want the bomb anymore. Get rid of the bomb, seeing what this one does. But this one just like sets things on fire. Okay, cool. Very dangerous, might get me killed. Let's go see what the perks are. I didn't press anything. Mournful Spirit. Let's do Mournful Spirit. That Saving Grace one didn't seem very good just because it sets you to 1 HP. If you were about to die. What? Everything's on fire. Literally, why? god. Explosions happening. Why does this guy have more health than normal? That was like 7 shots or something. Why are things rumbling? Why are rumblings happening? There's still so much happening. No, no, this guy's so bad. This guy's bad news. Stop! Oh my god. Why did little explosions happen there? Why are those still happening? I don't understand this game. I didn't open that. We're gonna pick up the perk that it heals us every time we explore a new area. That's very good, I think. We are already at half health. These little ghost fellows are helping out. What is oh my god, another just guy. All the ice. No, 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 stop. Where are more guys coming from? Oh my god. Why am I at 1 health? What happened? I literally just walked in this general direction and now I'm dead. Oh my god. We're gonna do something else. I don't like I like noita. I don't like it sometimes. Let me do something else. What do I want to do? One second, I know what to do. Playing Enter the Gungeon. That's what we'll do. Okay. Enter the Gungeon, please. No, I don't want Spotify widget. Yeah, honestly, it's literally I do not know how you would know how to set up a phone if you were old, or if you didn't grow up with like phones. Like, my grandma is almost 93. She struggles with her phone, and it's like, I don't blame her. Literally, the amount of technology she's had to like understand how to use, only for it to be obsolete like 3 years later, I'd also be very confused. Okay. Now for a game I feel like I'm a lot better at, and it's way more in my comfort zone. Fundamentally different from Noita though. Noita's really impressive to me. It's just like a mystery on how it works. I need to like watch an actual guide on how to play it. I can't believe I got caught on this. Hold on, we're gonna quick restart. I got caught on an enemy that was in the process of dying, so the explosive damage hit me, and I died. Oopsie. We're allowed to have a little oopsie once in a while. It's like my mom was having an issue with her Outlook account, and it turns out I think Microsoft just started forcing you to use Microsoft Authenticator to log in to Outlook, because it's happening to me now too, where I have to install Microsoft Authenticator just to be able to log into my school email. It's not because of my school's IT department. It's just because Microsoft says your organization requires two-factor authentication. It's literally just Microsoft. I confirmed that it wasn't my school requiring that. Just Microsoft saying that they want us to download it. This is crazy. I'm doing a little bad in this room. I took damage, and this is a character you don't want to take damage with until like the second or third floor. Because now I can't use one of my weapons. I mean, I can, it just sucks like a lot. Tennis ball! Oh my god, if we can save for the dog, that would be so cute. But yeah, I told her to talk with her school's IT department, and maybe they could help with that. But yeah, the technological landscape we live in is just like hell if you're above the age of like, I don't know. Actually no, it's hell just in general. Even if you do know how to use technology, I'll say. Because it's like, we're kind of running into the struggle with like a lot of kids struggling with technology again, just because of how like a lot of them are forced to, oh my god. A lot of them are forced to use like Chromebooks and stuff in high school, so they don't know how to use like a laptop when they get into college. Or, you know, like being stuck on baby sensory iPad videos. I would say this isn't to be like a, oh, the kids of the next generation are gonna suck. I think it's just like the technological landscape isn't setting them up to like know how to use a lot of other technology. And it's the same thing where it's like, logistically, thinking of my parents who are like in their 50s and almost 60s, I get why they would be super confused, because it's like technology changes like every 3 years. Like, literally just thinking, even in terms of entertainment, like, trying to explain to my parents that the Wii U is different from the Wii was, like, hell as a kid. They're like, but we just got the Wii in, like, 2006 or whatever, and it's like, yeah, but it's 2013, and also the Wii can't play the Wii U games. Not to mention, like, when was the first iPhone released? It was, like, 2011 or something like that? But it's like, I remember us like going through like the flip phone phase and then like not getting touchscreens until way later, you know, comparative to like some other families in the area. It's just like whiplash thinking of how much technology's changed. Oh, my tummy rumbled. Hopefully one day it'll get better, we'll see. We're like more regulated is what I would hope for. Oh god, this room sucks. 4 grenades just like immediately right next to the door. I'm really glad that I have this really good item that recharges like every 5 rooms. I picked up this item in the bottom left of the screen. Okay, good dodge rolling skills. It serves as a blank, which like pushes away all the enemies. It's very nice to have. Oh my god, okay. I'm really excited. So I don't know if I've explained how the animation club works on campus, but we have prompts every 2 weeks to do. And our prompt for this week is do a ball bounce. Actually, the prompt this week is to be cliche, which is why they said do a ball bounce. But I've done like 3 ball bounces just this semester alone for animation, so I'm gonna make one of those like, you know, like YouTube animation memes where it's like a character that only has like 3 frames of animation set to like a music video or something. That's what I want to do, because that's very tongue-in-cheek. Like reference to, you know, like 2016 up until like now, with people just like animating like 2 or 3 frames. It's very funny. It's very meta. I could do another ball bounce again. I should do like a hand-drawn one. I've done 3 ball bounces this semester. I did one that was hand-drawn, and that one looks kind of horrible. I did one that was like a 3D model, and that one was like alright. And then my friend who goes to another animation school, they showed me how to animate it like really well using tweens. And what tweens are in animation is instead of having to redraw like a circle every frame and do that like 60 times, 60 is an exaggeration, but do that like a ton of times, you make a circle object and you can kind of move it around for all of the frames, which saves a lot of effort. It's a commercially used like technique, and it kind of saves a lot of effort, especially in like more complex shots, instead of having to like redraw every frame. It's very nice. But I can show you those at some point, Ms. Probably. I have to show them to the club anyways, so like might as well show them off to everybody. They're very cool. Look at those Koopa shells. I also like need to hold myself to actually doing the prompt instead of being like, oh, man, I don't want to do this. Last prompts was Halloween, and I wanted to draw Fry in her Halloween costume, but I just kind of lost energy. So I have the sketch done, but I don't have like anything else done. I might finish it later and like post it on Twitter or something, I don't know. Yeah. I literally did it in like 15 minutes, just the sketch. And there's some things that I would change about it, like especially the pose isn't very dynamic. I had her like her head is like tilted, but her body isn't tilted the same way, so it just looks like she's like a puppy, you know, when they like tilt their heads. But I kind of wanted it to be more dynamic because like Fry and Shiver are really dynamic with their poses in Splatoon. We should play story mode, Ms. You would love Shiver and Fry and Big Man. Yeah, she's so puppy coded. We can't do it a second time. That guy has a health buff on him because there's another enemy that's giving him a health buff. I want to do Gardic Phone. I want to organize that with some friends, but I don't know who. You know what I mean? There's a group that I'm in. We've tried to organize Gardic Phone before, and it just kind of fell through. So I might ask the person who was trying to organize it last time if he wants to do that again. I feel like I'm getting better at drawing faster because I've been doing Pomni every day. Because I try to keep that to like an hour, hour and a half. I think yesterday's was like as close to an hour and a half as I got it, which is very nice. Yeah, hopefully we can. Hi, mister. I like this guy. He gives you a reward for completing a map. He's very cool. Oh, this guy. We need to take out this fire guy. Oh my god. This fight is gonna get really hard if I take any damage. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. This is a mini boss too. This isn't even like the normal boss. He's just a guy. I've been watching so much Drawfee recently. They are like my go-to background noise whenever I'm working on stuff. That or like Smosh is not usually background noise, but that's definitely like when I'm eating noise. Because I feel like the Smosh crew is generally too like theater kid adjacent or ADHD adjacent for me to be able to put that in the background and focus. You know what I mean? Love the Smosh crew though. Whoa. We're shooting like 3 bullets now. That's really cool. That's like 3 entire turtle shells. We're gonna experiment this. We're gonna experiment with this in the next couple of rooms. But I love Drawfee so much. This is so good. That shoots 3 bullets. We love dungeon perks so much. Oh, shadow bullets? Oh. She's great. This lady, she's a werewolf. I know what it looks like, but she's a werewolf. She swears. She will give you extra money for hearts. Ms., the brick gun is shooting shells because it's a Mario reference. It's like the Mario brick, and then it shoots a turtle shell. And the shells just bounce around the wall. They're great. Yeah! Oh my god, I should have shown you earlier. This game has, I was playing earlier. Yeah, coins would be good too. Oh, there is one that shoots pots, like from Legend of Zelda, and when it hits something, they turn into little rupee shards. It's very funny. There, I had a gun earlier. It was a light gun from Duck Hunt. Oh, chamber gun. Chamber gun's really good. I lied, it's just okay. But it's cool. The chamber gun upgrades every time you do a perfect floor and get an item. But yeah, there's the light gun from Duck Hunt, and then it shoots out a duck, which is very funny. Very cool to me. Are you kidding? I moved. I did. I swear I moved. Oh well. I don't know why the chamber gun shoots rings. It's gotta be a reference to something. Okay, I took her out. Oh my god, okay. This bullet is great. It makes you shoot bees. We also have 2 extra hearts, so we can get... Actually, we can buy these too, I think, depending on how much she gives us. Yeah! She's giving us so much. I know she looks like a vampire, but she says she's a werewolf, so I'm inclined to believe her. Okay. I'm gonna look up real quick to see what shadow bullets do, because they might be good. We'll see. You have to look like where? Probably down here. Fires additional projectiles. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. Shadow bullets. We'll take a key also. This key is for a secret boss, but I don't want to fight the secret boss. I hate fighting that secret boss. It sucks. It's actually a really cool boss. It's just really tedious. To like even be able to get there, you have to save up 100 million gazillion dollar dues. No, you have to save up like 115 to buy the key. Then you have to like do a certain amount of things in order. And it's a very hard boss anyways. It's the only boss I haven't defeated in this game. Wham wham. This is such a good setup. I have 2 items that make me shoot multiple bullets, so I can just like cover the screen. And I also have the bees as well, and the bees will just like surround an enemy until the enemy dies. Or if the bee takes damage and dies. Whichever comes first. Here we go. It's gonna be really easy to clear rooms, and probably fight bosses too. I got a key. just walked in a circle. Oopsie. This is like really a good setup. Ooh, I wish I could get the owl. I don't think I'll be able to get enough coins for that, but the owl would be a really nice companion to have. The owl upgrades if you get an item, and then it turns into a phoenix, I think. And then it'll shoot like little fireballs at enemies, which is really nice. I don't remember what the owl does aside from that, though. If I had known that the owl would have been on this floor, I wouldn't have bought the key on the last floor, because I think I would be able to afford it if I didn't buy the key on the last floor. Because, like, I do have 4 keys right now, which is kind of an excess amount. Oh my god, I can't believe I just took damage. I can't believe that just happened. Oh, look! I can cover the whole room in water. Look at that. That'll be really funny on the ice floor. Because on the ice floor, that's all gonna freeze. They're giving us so many good items today. You're trying to multitask with listening to 2 streams? Yeah, I also wouldn't be able to focus, probably. Who are you watching this? Other than me. Is Luna streaming? I haven't seen Luna stream in a hot second, I don't think. I think I've just been not paying attention, unfortunately. Shadow Temple. 7 years, that's crazy. That's a routine. I have some Twitch streamers that I would watch like that, except for they like stream up until like 3 in the morning. So if I watch them, my sleep schedule gets like trashed. I love watching Vinesauce VODs, because I can't catch his live streams. I will like actually die. Oh, he usually streams up to 12:30. That's really nice. We took so much damage. It's crazy. This is the rat room, by the way. There's little rats in here. That's why it's your goal. I see, I see. We're gonna see what we can do to do this boss real quick. Look, we already took like a quarter of the health away. This weapon is just like shredding. Oh my god, stop, 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 stop. Cease, don't continue. Okay, where is he? I took one. Oh my god. I was so close. Ah, no, we almost took him out. You have to go through an entire cycle. It's been a hot minute since I've fought this boss, so I'm a little rusty at his attack patterns, but taking one heart of damage is much better than, like, dying, you know? Oh, what's this one? Faster bullets. Man, this is such a good round. It's such a good setup. It's really unfortunate I can't get the owl. I would love to get the owl. An owl. And if Fowl were here, it would be an owl for Fowl. Ahaha, aha. I explode. My phone's at 93% now. Yay. Okay, we're gonna freeze the room real quick. Look at this. Frozen room. Room is frozen, made of ice now. It's all slippery. Ice skating. Look at me go. Oh, it thaws? I didn't know it thaws. Interesting. I hate this room. Oh my god, I panicked. It'd be very nice if I could get back up to full health. The spider is kind of a threatening enemy, but it's usually pretty easy to defeat because it can set its own web on fire. Because the web is a flammable material, and a lot of the times it'll like accidentally break open a like a lantern on the wall or something, so it'll catch on fire. What is your favorite arachnid? Go. I want to say there's certain kind of crabs that are arachnids, but I don't remember. That might be me completely misspeaking. Oh man, I am one hit from death. Oopsie. That's really unfortunate because this was a really good run. I think it just started to really go downhill. Okay, we're a little back. Honestly, a lot of like spiders, I have like a gut reaction of like, oh my god, get it away from me. But I do appreciate spiders for their role in the ecosystem. And I think looking at them like in an enclosure at the zoo is really cool. And if I have enough distance from the spider and I can get like a picture of it, I think that's also cool. I can't use this item. You can't hold two items in this game, and this one is less useful than the one I currently have. The only way you can hold 2 items is if you get another item. Ooh, another heart. I took damage. I should not have used those blanks. I was trying to discover a hidden wall in some of the special rooms, and they were not there. Big mistake. And I could have saved those to help me on the boss instead. I hear an enemy. Oh, never mind. We're good. I want to go do an aquarium. I want to see some fish. There was an aquarium that opened up in the mall by my parents' house. And they took... It actually... No, it was not an aquarium. I misspoke. It does have a fish tank in it, though. It's like, what is it called? It has like 2 pillars that are filled with water and they connect, so the fish can like swim around in it. It's a very cool setup. So we do love and appreciate that. But I do want to go to an aquarium. That's the only thing that I didn't have happen over this summer that I really wanted to happen. Oh my god, it summons 4 little guys. This is so good. This is probably the fastest I'm gonna be completing this particular boss, which is usually a pain until you get to like the last stage of it. Oh my god, we almost got a quick kill. You can... On bosses where it's like, I think if you're fighting like 2 or more at the same time, if you knock out their final bit of health at the same time, I think you're able to kill the boss early instead of entering a second phase. Because usually bosses will have like a second phase if it's like 3 bosses at once. Yeah, the little eyeball guys, they're great. We love them. Okay, we're gonna... There we go, there's the hidden room. We have 3 shields, which is really nice. Oh my god, we're almost back at full health. And we have this blunderbuss, which is gonna be so good. It shoots bees without me actually pulling the trigger. Look at how much like spread that did. The little eyeball guys are great. They're from this weapon called, I think it's called Shade's Revolver. No. It's something's revolver. Let me check. It is Eye of the Beholster. Yeah. It's a boss in this game. It's a reference to the Beholder from D&D. I'm sure the Eye of the Beholder is also from other things too. Like, I think maybe just Pathfinder? I have no clue. I'm kind of talking a little bit out of my bum. Because I don't know that much. I like play D&D, but I also don't know a lot of the like history behind it. Well, I know some of the really important history that you should read up on, you know what I mean? Like the roots of the game are unfortunately a little bit like problematic, like fiction. It's the kind of like it's present in like a lot of tabletop, and especially like Eurocentric like fantasy, where it's like yeah, there's unfortunate like stereotyping in certain races. A lot of it's like colonial type. It's not like it. You don't play like as a colonizer, but you play as like in a colonial, like colonized like society, if that makes any sense. And that has like a historic root in being like an 80s medieval fantasy like era of the time, if that makes any sense. It's like, I don't want to sound like I'm excusing it, because I'm absolutely not. It's like really abhorrent how a lot of like creatures like goblins and other stuff are like tied to some really unfortunate like tropes and stuff, when goblins should be cool little guys that make mischief. But yeah, what I meant to say is that I don't know how a lot of the history behind like what character, like what creatures came from where and stuff. That's the part of D&D that I don't know. Also, this Deckard weapon is a reference to Blade Runner, which I have never seen, but I've heard is really cool. This weapon explodes, and then with this thing, with the multiple items that give me multiple bullets, it's really good. Because the explosions don't hurt me. If this was like Noita, when we were playing like an hour ago or however long it was, I would have died in like 2 seconds, because explosions in Noita kill you. That's like one of the things that I do know about the rules in Noita, is like, don't mess with explosions. That guy got a D20. Okay, that was a... That little sphere-looking guy is... Oh my god, I got wax wings. That's such a good item. That little sphere-looking guy is a D20, like a 20-sided die. And he attacks by rolling for his attacks. And if he gets a natural 20, he gets like a really good attack, but we killed him before he was able to use his attack. Which is actually good that I took him out. I wanted to show it off, but also his natural 20 attack hurts like crazy. I am talking so much about D&D, I really want to play Baldur's Gate. I think when that starts to go on sale, that's when I would pick it up, for sure. I think it'd be fun to do a playthrough of Baldur's Gate, like, record that. How are you enjoying Baldur's Gate, Miz? I don't know how many hours you put into it. It's fun? I'm so glad to hear. You haven't played in weeks? I understand that. I feel like a lot of people have kind of hopped off the Baldur's Gate train, or they're like really dedicated into their playthrough. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the armor, maybe. You say only 15 hours of, as if that's not like a lot for like a lot of games, you know what I mean? Okay, maybe we're gonna wait on buying any of this until we see what more of the level is like. The armor will be nice. Wow, ooh, I don't like this room. Okay, there we go, we took out I think the hammers stopped spawning now. Okay, sweet. That barely scratches the beginning of Act 1. Oh my god, so it is like a IRL campaign in which you're kind of stuck perpetually in like the first act until things start to really move. Oh my god. I need to get my one-shot finished. I wanna run that with some friends IRL or online. I've talked about it before, but our the group that I normally campaign with, the past couple of... The game is 100 hours? Literally, that would be like a years-long experience for me. I don't understand how people have already beaten Baldur's Gate 3. That would literally be the game of the summer for me. Like when we put, when we were doing Final Fantasy together, I think I maybe put in like 150 hours. And that was like over multiple months. Okay. But yeah, I want to be able to run that one-shot campaign, just so I can like know how it like runs with people. Because the campaign that I'm in with some friends, we've had it running for like 4... It did come out 3 months ago, you're right. But still. We've had a lot of like weekends where it's like, we can't meet this week or next week. So we've gone like you know, some time, you know, between sessions. So we'll come up with like some things to do. Like we play this murder mystery thing that one of my friends made. It's very fun. It still uses like the D&D mechanics, which is very cool. I was hoping to go into this boss with full health, but alas. It's okay though. We can actually hide out over here and avoid a lot of, I say a lot, but some of the attacks. Well, that's a new one. I've never seen that before. I think maybe that's an attack to keep you from hiding back there. I did not know that. Because that was just like a wall of fire. Okay. I was gonna say, this boss, 90% of its attacks are like in this little area that I'm hiding right here. None of the attacks are like from back here. So. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Let's switch, maybe the water dowser. Ooh, look at that. It's like deleting health real quick. Let's try the Screecher next. The Screecher one I think should also do real quick damage. Oh yeah, the Screecher's way faster. Oh, we almost did it. This boss doesn't really give me a lot of trouble compared to like literally any of the other bosses in the game. Like I took 1 damage. That's really good for this boss. Taking Like, one hit on any of the bosses is actually really good. Like, just one hit or like no hits. Thank you for the claps, Miz. We're not doing any of the secret bosses for this. There's 2 secret endings that you can get. Both of them, I think, are not that fun for most of the characters. There's one character that it's really cool for. You have to beat the game twice as this one particular character. It kind of sucks to do. Yeah, that one's shooting back at you. That's supposed to be the gun to kill the past. The gungeon is stuck in like a time loop, so you're meant to take that gun and a special bullet, and then you kill the past, and then you go back in time to like stop the reason that your character went into the gungeon. This game has lore, and then eventually you unlock the robot, which unlocks this Paradox character, and if you beat the game as the Paradox doesn't have a past, and what they instead open up is they make you play the game a second time as the Gunslinger, who also doesn't have a past. The Gunslinger is the original like guy who made the Gungeon, and then he got transformed into like the Lich or something. So if you defeat the Lich as the Gunslinger, you technically like destroy the Gungeon, because the Gungeon is like a big like time loop thing. Okay, I'm gonna pull up Clip Studio Paint. I'm gonna get some. Yeah, I do enjoy a lot when the games have lore. It's very nice. We are going to do some different music probably, just because now... Actually, I don't know about still the original theme of Amazing Digital Circus, but I do know that the whole OST is copyrighted, so I just want to like play it safe instead of like having something horrible happen. So let me see. Time to clown. Oh, you know what? Kirby has some good music. Kirby clown music. Kirby Triple Deluxe. Maybe we just do this playlist. It says video game clown music. Oh, that's from... Yeah, let's just do this. Video game clown music. What's with that sad emote, Miz? Oh my god. It looks so sad. Oh, it's from Jesse Cox. Oh my god. That doesn't feel like clown music. Let's do this one. This is good clown music. I haven't seen Jesse's content in ages. Oh my god, that one's funny. That's so good. This song is going so hard. Yeah. Oops, I filled the whole canvas. That's interesting. It saved the color from last time. Okay. Peyton, hello. What are you doing up? Why aren't you in bed? You're like never available before like 8. Hi Peyton, how are you doing? Oh my god, Peyton, I got my first, what's it called? How would you describe that message yesterday, Miz? I got a person who came in here first time in the chat, and their first message is, do you think you could take 14 inches? So they got banned, like, immediately. It's very funny, I wasn't expecting that. We were just playing Stardew. You're trying to beat a boss in a game, so you can't sleep until he dies. What game are you playing? Peyton, I saw you yesterday, or like 2 days ago, you opened like Sonic Frontiers like 4 times in 10 minutes. What was that about? Why did it open and close so much? Does it crash? Does the game crash? Look at this. That's a circle. Hire me, please. What does Neko Arc look like? It's like... Nope. And then there's like the ears. And then like the big, like, eyes. And it's like, good enough. Oh, Lies of P. Oh my god. I really need to hear your thoughts about it. It didn't even play when you... That's really funny that Sonic Frontiers wouldn't even play when you finally got it working. That's really good. Peyton, is the Lies of P final boss stinky? Is that what you're alluding to? Also, I figured out the trick to like not having really grainy brushes is just draw on a gigantic stupid canvas. Like this is like a 5,700 canvas by like 3,000 or something. And then I have it at like 300 DPI. So it's a little bit resource intensive, but it's nice. Big stink. Really? Dan was saying, there was a boss earlier that he said was big stink also. It's very interesting to me that the game would have like 2 multiple stinkest boss. Yeah, it looks so crispy. I also really like this brush. It's like a pencil brush. It's really nice, really cool. I really like the texture especially when you kind of like press out a little bit. I'm gonna up the brush size, probably to 100. Work on something nice and even. Sweet. Okay, I do have some pomni things on the backlog for like in terms of like what I should draw. The bosses in Lies of P as a whole are pretty stink. That's really interesting. I think the only two bosses I really saw Dan play against, there was the like big cop boss, and there was like a giant robot boss that just like stomps on you. Would you say it's a broken marriage out of 10? Is that the rating that you would give it, Peyton? Can I put that on the record? Peyton Burnham says that Lies of P is a broken marriage out of 10. Oh, let me change the stream category. We're not doing Gungeon anymore. Okay, well, let's put this on art. I'm really excited for the remake of Mario Thousand Year Door, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I can absolutely say that. Oh my god, I'm tweeting that out right now. This is just in. Peyton hates Lies of P. And the only way that Peyton is human is if he's lying about his answer. I could listen to this particular song for literally hours on end. I'm really excited for... We have two amazing remakes coming out. We have the Mario, Super Mario RPG remake coming out very soon, I think. What if I just drew her eating a burger today? What if that's what I did? Okay, Peyton, if you don't know the deal, every single day I've been drawing this character. Oh, thank you, miss. Hold on, yeah. Hold on, is that better? Is this better? Is that better? That seems better. Sweet. Okay, Peyton, if you don't know the deal, I have really bad brain worms. Oh, dear God. Twitter.com, please work. Please work. Please work. Thank you. I have to, like, scream for this website to work. I have really bad brain worms for the Amazing Digital Circus, which is that show. It's that, like, animated pilot I linked to you, like, a week ago or something, Peyton. Why is Cartoon Network trending? Please don't be really depressing news. Oh, okay, we're good. So every single day I've been drawing the main character, which is that little pathetic clown, Pomni. We love Pomni. I think today I'm just gonna draw her eating a burger. This is inspired by my experience today. I ate a really bad chicken parmesan sandwich. It was $10. I don't recommend it. I have a picture of it too. It, I don't know. It would take like probably 15 minutes for me to get the picture of it, but I can send it later. It just sucks. It sucked. My tummy hurted after. Basically, it was like a breaded chicken breast, which was like okay. I mean, I liked the texture of it. It was crunchy. The Parmesan was just like the store-bought like cheese that you sprinkle on there, like on spaghetti and stuff, and then it was just like baked, so it wasn't all crumbly anymore. It was like all crusty. And then the marinara sauce is very like okay, and then my stomach hurt real bad after I ate it. But that also might have just been like general stress. So yeah, maybe we could draw her eating a burg. Eating a horrible burg. Okay. The hardest part of this is gonna be thinking of how to draw hands. Drawing hands is gonna suck. Because it's like, okay, a burg already. You had a horrible burg too? Was it the Big Mac? I didn't see the full message, but I saw Dan was was insinuating that McDonald's Big Mac is bad, and I can't fathom that. I think most of McDonald's is like pretty fine. It's a burg I will have once in a while. Okay, I gotta think of how this shape is gonna work. Let's draw a burger. Ooh, okay, hold on. That would... It was a dried Mac. What's the large Mac? Is that... Oh. I think you're just saying a funny. Okay, it would be really funny if the cheese was like... Okay, we're gonna like... Burg is gonna be like this shape. That's like an okay shape for a burg. And then we'll lasso tool it, move it over here. I just kind of want to get a feel for like what doing the hands is going to be like. This is going to suck. Oh yeah, thank you, Ms. I don't usually have McDonald's, so I haven't had to worry about that, which is very nice. I think the last time I had McDonald's was probably when I flew out. No, it was last winter, I think, because that's like the only time I ever eat it is usually when I'm in the airport, and there's like more than like 2 hours between like my flight. I'm googling Resident Evil 2 burger. God, that Resident Evil 2 burger looks so bad, but I want to eat it. It just... It looks... Man, I just need to know what it tastes like. It looks very soggy. But I have had a burger that kind of looked like the Resident Evil 2 burger, and it was like one of the best burgers I've ever had, so I just need to know. Okay, let's start with maybe the mouth. We'll come back to the hands later. And I can like visualize it in my head, but right now it feels like all the gears in my brain are kind of grinding to a halt. Oh yeah, the lighting for sure I think does a lot in terms of like the rottenness of the burg. This is the song I wanted the entire time. Hold on. This one's good. I can't whistle that high, but it would be very cool if it could. Okay. So when she opens her mouth, it's kind of got, there's teeth going on. There's teeth for sure going on. Or I could do, like... No, we've already done one where, like, she was chewing on food. She was eating a bean. So I don't want to do that again. I want to do, like, multiple expressions. Bingo card. Oh my god, Ms., I think yesterday when I was drawing, I didn't, I think yesterday I didn't have the screen do that. Yeah, yesterday. I didn't get yeeted. That's a good bird eating mouth, I think. Oh, I was wondering why you stopped typing for a minute. Okay, the boss killed you again. And the RE2 burger looks amazing. Yeah, Peyton, I know you were like the biggest fan of the RE2 burger, and I do think the appeal, right, is in like how disgusting it looks, right? It kind of looks bad, but it looks like it would taste really good, right? Am I the... I think that's... I think maybe you've talked about that before, but I can't remember. I just know that you like it a lot, Peyton. Yes. Okay, yes. Very glad. Maybe I do a sandwich later instead of a burger. A sandwich would be very easy to do in terms of like shape language. Because if I'm trying to do a weird goddamn burger shape and you're doing like hands... It's like, how do you hold a burger? I hate holding burgers. I'm getting a little angry thinking about it. But it's like, holding a burger is maybe one of the worst feelings to me, like in terms of like food things, because it should be pretty intuitive, but it's really not, especially because of how the bun is shaped, you know what I mean? We're gonna give her really wide eyes. It's gonna be like all sparkle. The first Plankton episode from Sponge. Hold on, okay. Oh my god. Hold on. One hand at the top and one hand at the bottom is really good. Oh my god, that's a horrible picture. SpongeBob's like limp fingers like while he's holding the Krabby Patty. I don't know where that is. Yeah, just holding it by the fingertips is so good. One hand at the top and one hand at the bottom would be very good. I'm really hoping if the Paper Mario remake does well, we can see some of the other Paper Mario games get remakes. Like, I think specifically I want the original Paper Mario on Switch, and then also Thousand Year Door, or, excuse me, what am I saying? Super Paper Mario, that's what I want. Super Paper Mario is so fun. I kinda got yeeted again across the canvas, but not as bad as it was the first time. Yeah, I would say Super Paper Mario is really fun for the story. The gameplay is very stinky, but in a very appealing way because they turned it into a 2D platformer. Um, but the story to me is the main selling point, I think. And also, there's something really endearing about how it has such an insane story with gameplay that is incredibly simplistic. It's really good to me. wanted to play Origami King, but it's just like I've never gotten around to it. It's one of those, gee, maybe one day, and then like realistically that probably won't come unless and until it falls on my doorstep, you know what I mean, type thing, or can be acquired through other like methods. Hayden, have you seen the pilot? Oh, hold on. Megan has origami? Okay. Good luck with the boss. I hope it doesn't kill you as fast as it did. I imagine it's been going pretty quick. It's really crazy to me. I've heard that the bosses in Lies of P are just real stinkers. And just the rest of the game is good, you know what I mean? Poor future her. I really like the there was like the teaser trailer from like 8 months before the short launched, or I keep calling it a short, before the pilot launched, where she was literally just eating a burger and then she got teleported out of there. It was so funny. She was just like full mouth ready to eat it, mouth wide open for burger. Not my favorite hat, I think, so far, but I really love the face. So I think we're just gonna continue with this. We are approaching terminal burger velocity. Like, we're gonna have to deal with it soon. I really am a fan of this pencil brush. I think it's got really good texture on it. This is another one of those songs that I could very easily not get tired of, but when I do get tired of it, it's gonna hit like a truck. It's like when you're eating cheese, and then you have too much cheese, and it's like, wow, oh my god, why did I think this was a good idea? And you just like physically cannot stomach any more cheese. It's like literally the only person who would be able to live in this situation would be Wallace in Gromit. Just Wallace, though, not actually Gromit. You want cheese numbers? I actually need to finish playing the original Paper Mario. I got it on the Wii U. Back when Nintendo rewards like weren't a complete like dumpster fire. And then I also got like 2 other games on the Wii U. I think I got Yoshi's Island, but like the Game Boy version, which was like identical except for like some very minute details. I also had Mario Party 2, and I didn't realize that even if you have the Wii U, you can't play any of like the N64 games unless you have multiple classic controllers, which really sucks. So there wasn't ever like a way for me to play Mario Party 2 like with my brother or like with friends because we only had one classic controller. I am determined to figure out how to draw a burger. Like hand-holding burger. Guys, guess, oh my god, it's, wow, what does he look like? It's, what does he look like? He looks like, he's got like a little triangle, and then he's like, and then he's like got his pointy ears, and then he's got like his little, he's got his little thing. He can do everything. Look at him. I'm going insane. This is the perfect song for clowns to come up. I wanted to listen to I had the clown, like, evil clown music playlist, but that one has some copyrighted stuff from, like, some, like, movie soundtracks, so that one is not a good. Oh my god, we're switching to this one. Why is Shadow the Hedgehog in this playlist? Hi, Ryan Reynolds. How are you doing today? Why is Shadow the Hedgehog in this playlist? Peyton, come back and explain, please. He's the ultimate life form, so I think he knows how to clown. He's down to clown. Ooh, you know what? This is good. This is like a good hand shape. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I really love the soundtrack for Mario Kart Double Dash. It's got a really good sound font. I know that's probably not the right technical term, but it has some really good like instrument samples, especially the whistle noise. We might switch to Mario Kart Double Dash for the sounds, for the music. It's really funny to me how much Nintendo kind of like pushed into the like baby characters in like the early 2000s. Like, we have Double Dash, which I think just has Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, but then we have, like, Baby Peach and Baby Daisy and Baby Rosalina. And then it's, like, all that effort, and they don't even have Donkey Kong Jr. or Koopa Kid come back. They just went with Bowser Jr., which doesn't even make sense. It's like in the one, like, Yoshi game that came out, they just, like, did Bowser Jr. for Baby Bowser, which didn't make any sense. Nintendo, make more babies. Nintendo, don't make more babies. Maybe. I don't know. I'm ambivalent to the Nintendo babies, I think. I just think they're very funny. You beat it! Congrats, Peyton. Congratulations. We need to stop everything. We need to play the Evangelion, everybody clapping. Peyton, how many times do you think in total you fought that boss? And how much time in total do you think it also took? I'm very interested. Also, do you think Goku could beat that boss? You feel what way right now? Oh, did I, like, accidentally make sense with the Evangelion joke? Because I have to remind everyone that I've never seen it before, so I don't know anything about it. I chose the goddamn eraser tool. No idea. Way more tries than any other boss. Over an hour? So Peyton, when you make your video game, oh, I realized why I was getting confused on this stupid hand. It's because I accidentally was thinking that the burger was also the... Interesting. Berg looking good, thank you. I'm really happy with how the hand is turning out, actually. I say that mostly. We gotta adjust it a little bit. That's like, I keep thinking sometimes about, like, when I was in probably middle school, I would play, like, New Super Mario Bros. And I would get real mad at some of the, like, later end bosses in the game. And that was, like, obviously before I could, like, play video games. You know what I mean? Good. Ooh, right. I need to finish adding color to your drawing, Peyton. I think I might try to work on some of that this weekend. So I can, like, finally, you know, hand it over to you and be like, here you go. Famous indie developer Peyton Burnham, here is your drawing. Please don't kill me. And then I whimper in fear. liking this drawing though a lot, actually. I might color it in. I'm feeling like a particular mood. We'll see how it goes based on how I'm feeling the rest of this. Because this is like just a sketch. This is just the sketch layer. And this is like a good hand, a good face. We have to kind of figure out how the rest of the body is going to work. Would you eat this burger, yes or no? Just stop with the Liza P talk. The main problem is that their animations aren't good for readability. Okay. I won't kill you, I promise. Okay. I'm opening up my door. I'm unlocking the front door right now. I haven't seen any of the Scream movies past the first one, but if they haven't done, like, Ghostface hunting down a live streamer, missed opportunity, I think. Where, like, Ghostface is in the chat, like, harassing the streamer. You would eat the burg? Thank you. They could hire me to write the next Scream movie, probably. They could hire me to write everything. You want a sequel to your book? I got you. We're gonna do Jurassic Park, again. The book, not the movie. You know what makes me sad? Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the idea is definitely there for, like, a lot of them, for a lot of horror movies like that. There's definitely a game like that. I think there's a horror game like that. Jurassic World, the book, that would suck so much. It probably, you know what, there's probably a novelization. There's a lot of, I learned this when I was, like, on my Star Wars binge. I read the novelizations of the first 3 Star Wars movies, and I mean, like, first 3 theatrically released ones, because George Lucas basically just, like, took the script, had it published, and turned it into a book. But there are a lot of movies that have, like, novelizations out there, and a lot of them are hot stinky. Not good. The Star Wars ones were actually really fun. Yoda was blue. I've talked about this before. Yoda was blue. Which I think they probably didn't go with, just because I think at the same time Sesame Street was out, so everybody just would have been like, that's Grover, that's Grover, that's Grover, and nonstop that's Grover for literally years. Because it's Frank Oz also. Frank Oz does Grover's voice. Probably not anymore, I don't think. But, yeah. You used to have a terrible Spider-Man 3 novelization. I need to know what made it really terrible. What did I say that was interesting? I already forgot. Oh, was it that Yoda was blue? We're changing. Baby Park has done psychological damage. Oh, yeah. Peyton, now that you beat the boss, why is this in the playlist? Explain to me why Shadow the Hedgehog is in the clown playlist. Please don't be... God. I need to be faster on the mutes for the ads. Peyton, you're the resident Shadow the Hedgehog expert. What song is this? The post credits is hilarious. It was 50 pages and it was just full of stills from the movie. Oh man, when I was a kid, I would have read that every single day of my life. It's the Eggman Carnival level. Thank you. It says it's named Circus Park. 12 minutes extended. There's post credits for Lies of P. Oh my god. Peyton, I think Lies of P sounds like it would shape up to have a really interesting, what's it called? Video essay. He has robots balancing on balls on the level. I appreciate that you sent the, we're gonna pin this. We're pinning that. I appreciate that you sent the little emoji multiple times. I think it was funny. Time to draw circles. 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 That one's fine. That was a fine circle. A fine, okay circle. Not my favorite. A dandy little circle. I need to go to the grocery store tomorrow. $22 of the videos are just unavailable in this playlist for some reason. Oh, no. Wow. Holy hell. Oh, this is probably too loud. Hold on. Francis is one of the funniest characters in Super Paper Mario. This is the first time I'm doing the drawing of Pomni where I'm like actually doing the little triangle eye thing. Clip Studio. Oh my god, we're saving. Wow, that was a big hiccup. That was a big freeze right there. Holy cow. It was a Donkey Kong tropical freeze is what that was. Thank you. The eyes are really good. I love the shape that the eyes are. It's like a little... Like when you freeze something on your parents' like iMac, and then they're like, why can't I do anything? Why is it broken? And it's like, I'm going to bed. And it's 4 o'clock. Yeah, that was really scary. So, like, not only did Clip Studio freeze, but also OBS froze for a second, and I couldn't move my mouse at all. The music was still playing, this, like, horrible clown music. So I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be stuck listening to this while just everything breaks. And my entire last hour and a half of progress is just gone. That was incredibly scary. I think, actually, if I fill in the eye shape, then I won't color it. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I can color underneath, but it's like, I don't really want to color... There's a weird loop in the music there. What do you have available to eat, Miz? Because literally, I could eat mashed potatoes for like days on end without getting tired of it. But you had mashed potatoes yesterday, so I don't want to force you to do that. Mac and cheese. That's a really good one. I had mac and cheese today. I had bone-shaped mac and cheese, like skeleton, because I am obsessed with the Cheetos mac and cheese. You can get at like, I think they're at most supermarkets now. But they had like skeleton-shaped ones. Oh, this kind of sucks. Okay, let's go to Carnival Night. Guys, did you know, so in Sonic 3 and the Hedgehog and Knuckles, so they was in development, and this is in the 90s, so Michael Jackson, did you guys know? I like Sonic, and, so is Michael Jackson. Stop. I do want you to know that I have the ability to prolong that bit for forever. I don't know what the voice sounded like, but I hope it was funny. I like Sonic. I like when you go to Sonic and you order and then they skate out to you and then they spill it on your pants. It's funny. Oh my god. The Sonic that we had in our hometown did not have people that roller skated out. I think probably just for the reason, for one, it was tucked in a very like inaccessible spot, like inaccessible for cars to get to, which is like, that's when you know it's like no one eats at this particular restaurant. It's like it was tucked away in this very busy like Main Street area on like a one-way road that's incredibly busy, so turning in there was always stressful. But they also did not have people roller skate out to serve you your drinks. Although I need to look to see if there's a Sonic in the area, because I'm really craving one of their like slushy drinks, you know? They're slushable drinkies. Oh yeah, probably gone for a while.
It's probably just like, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Chuck E. Cheese has been phasing out the animatronics ever since the early 2010s. And they recently phased out their last one at the last location in 2021.
I love Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the restaurant chain. I haven't eaten there very often. Both in establishment name and the Hedgehog. Yeah, that's true. Peyton, you said stop way too late. I already did it. I already did the Chuckle Cheese. I think Pomni would eat at Sonic. She would eat at Sonic. It's canon. I'm gonna work on the show in like a year. I'm gonna make it canon that Sonic, the restaurant chain, exists in the digital world, and that she exclusively eats Sonic burgers. Not the hot dogs or the chili dogs, just the burgers. This is like a good body shape, I think, relative to some of the other ones I've drawn. What's gonna be horrible is probably the arms. Well, here's the thing. It's normally It hasn't been that delayed. I think it was just like a really horrible moment for your horrible, horrible internet, Peyton. That's a good straight line. Those are two good straight lines. Look at those. Beating the horrible, like, allegations that I can't draw. The allegations are started by me. It's delayed for you. I'm really glad you like the idea of just the Sonic Burger. It's like, we ate at Whataburger probably like 5 times over the summer. Like over 2 months. Which is like kind of a lot for my family because we don't eat at fast food very often. So the fact that we did it 5 times at one specific place, that was kind of something, you know? And I don't really like the burgers. Hold on, I gotta respond to a text from my mom. She's asking how to shut down her Mac without losing her tabs on her computer. You can check how delayed you are by going to advanced settings. Okay, thank you so much, Miss. I have to Google this. It is a mom question. I mean, it's like, I don't blame her. She has a lot of tabs. She doesn't like to, she just has like a lot of different projects that she's like working on, so she has to have different tabs open and like Microsoft Word documents, which I get. Oh, she should have browser history, so she should just be able to reopen it. Oh yeah, your computer. Well, here's the thing, Peyton. The funny thing is that every time you guys know, Peyton, you know, whenever we're talking about a Nintendo Direct, I'll be like 3 seconds ahead of you guys for some reason, and you guys will be on your computers. It's because I'm on my phone. I think... I think I'm gonna send my mom this article. Yeah, and then sometimes I'll be ahead of Dan too, Peyton. Yeah, mobile's really bad with delays. I think it depends on where I'm viewing it, because if it's like I'm on a home network, for some reason, it's definitely not faster than Ethernet, but relative to like my laptop, when my laptop is on a wireless connection, my phone is faster. It's way better now? That's good. Okay. I don't have like the mental faculty to like do tech troubleshooting and then also like do art. So I was like, you should be able to reopen from your browser history, and then I sent her an article to some other things she can try. The thing I hate most about... I hate is a strong word, but the thing that is the most difficult for me to draw, usually when I'm doing pomni, is the legs. Very weird shaped legs. I also don't want to scale her down, so... I think I'm not going to do the shoes this time. The shoes are going to be, like, off-center. I think I have a lot of empty space here, so I could also add, like, something here. I want to add, like, maybe a visual gag. A table in front of her. A table is good. Oh, so she could be, like, sitting down at a booth or something. That'd be good. Because I could, like... I could hide, Wow. You can tell that I'm using my mouse because the thickness is really awkward. That's like maximum thickness. So like if I'm drawing, I have to press super hard to get that thick. But if I'm just like clicking on the mouse, it's 100%. Yeah, that's really good, Ms. So it could be like, well, if I did table, it would be like here. That's really good. That'd actually be a really good way to like mask things, you know? I'm not gonna do this for the real thing. Oh, because maybe there could be like a booth here too. Hold on. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, but real talk, I think... I don't know how much you guys actually know about the Michael Jackson doing the songs for Sonic 3. Because this might be a, did you know gaming? And then proceeds to say the most like known gaming fact in existence. But the little sample where they go jam, that's from a Michael Jackson song, featuring I think Biggie Smalls or Notorious Big IG or Big IG, Big. Excuse me. Wow. I also might have just been a total fool. Biggie Smalls and Notorious B.I.G. could be the same person, and I could be just really stupid. I need to Google this. I knew it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. They're the same person. I look like a fool on the internet, on twitter.com. Yeah, I haven't looked at any of that actually, but I totally should, Peyton. But yeah, I know that there is some like really concrete evidence about the Sonic 3 soundtrack. I know none of it though. I just know that they said some. I know that concrete stuff was said, but I don't remember anything about it. I should actually like look and watch like a video on that. A fun... Whoa. That's a silly line. A fun perspective-y thing that's going on in this picture is that we have what is called foreshortening going on. I'll explain it in a second, but if you don't know what foreshortening is, that's when if you're looking at this arm, it's a little bit wider here than it is like down here because it's closer perspective-wise to the camera. Foreshortening is like if you're drawing like someone is standing, there's like a guy like right here, and here's a shoulder, and he's reaching out. It'll be small, and then it'll get like hold on. It'll be small. It'll get real large. Hold on, I can do this. Hold on, I can do this. I swear I can do this. I want to show off foreshortening so bad. Okay, hold on. If he's like reaching out. Oh, here's what they do. Okay, they would draw like the hands or something. That's like an okay hand. But if you're thinking of like the arm, it'll connect this way, but visually speaking, it would get like that, kinda. Where it's like the farther away you get, the smaller you are, etc. Just classics perspective stuff. I'm not the best at it, but one day. You know, I have a book on perspective that I need to like study from. I'm very bad at sitting down and studying like art books though. I own like a bunch of different ones that are like general tutorials, and then I also own some that are like movie art books, and then they will just sit on my shelf and collect dust. You've been trying the circle method out for foreshortening? Hell yeah, Peyton. Have you been using it in your games for stuff? Because that would go so hard. That would look really good. Honestly, a lot of the perspective in Rose of Starcross is like pretty there. You know what I mean? Because it's like an top down, I guess. I'm gonna sound like an absolute fool again, talking to the person who's making Rose of Starcross, being like, "And Rose of Starcross, I don't know if you knew this. I was a Kickstarter backer, and I heard that he uses top-down perspective. I paid $250, and I'm featured in the video game. I'm very important." Okay, I think I will add... I'm gonna put like the glove texture like that, because you would see the gloves. Oh, also Peyton, while I'm like geeking out, nerding out, Rebecca Sugar, I think their album releases this weekend, and they had promotional art done by someone who works for Studio Trigger, which is like insane. Like, I am foaming at the mouth. Oh, you do foreshortening, mostly your digital art. Oh my god, Peyton, if you're doing digital art, I want you to show me some sneak peeks if you wouldn't mind. But yeah, I'm so pumped for Rebecca's album. I'm also very pumped to hear that you're getting really good at digital art. That's really cool to me. That's really cool. Oh my god. But yeah, I need to send you the link, because it's like, literally, I don't know how she does it, where she is like friends, or like knows people who literally work for Studio Trigger to animate like a 5-second like loop for an album, like personal passion project. I am foaming at the mouth, you know? I'm going absolutely nuts. I have rabies. I'm gonna be so well adjusted and normal. Oh, that Scarecrow guy mock-up was so good, Peyton. I really need to see you do, like, an actual card game with that. Yeah, the networking stuff. Yeah, the little bits of trigger in this Steven Universe movie, I was over the moon with that. Yeah, that's the same person who did the scenes in the Steven Universe movie. Also did the promo art for Rebecca, which is really cool. Takafumi Hori, amazing, amazing animator. Speaking of animating and drawing, hee, you know? Teehee. I'm one of those. No, I wanted to say, I keep redrawing this circle over and over again, and a good digital art tip, and art in general tip, is, I'm not practicing it right now, but for really good, like, draftsmanship, which refers to, like, how you draw lines, if you draw with your whole arm, and shoulder especially, it's a lot easier to do natural motions, arcs, straight lines, etc. And you should ideally be able to, like, do less of, like, redrawing over and over again. Also, for Halloween, Rebecca posted art of the Steven Universe characters dressed up in One Piece outfits, which was very cool. Super fans, such as me, because I have really bad brainworms, will know that Rebecca is a huge One Piece fan. Okay, that's a really good pomni. This is a really good drawing. I think I need to add, we're gonna add, like, the booth behind her. Okay, Peyton. Do you know, have you watched any videos about, like, the Sonic 3 OST? Because I feel like I need some, just so I can know what's happening, what's going on, what's the haps. I'll send you the art, I think. I wonder if it's on their Twitter. I'll check later. There we go.
This is looking good. Let me just put on... Let's do that. Can't remember if there were any... Okay, hold on. Can't remember if there were any good videos. It was confirmed that he worked on it. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I remembered. I had like a high school phase where I was like, oh my god, Michael Jackson's so cool. And then I looked into it a little bit, and then I was like, that's kind of when 2 and 2 clicked, that like a lot of pop artists start to have like producers or people behind the scenes that they work really closely with to get like certain sounds of music. Which is very interesting to me and cool, and it seems like a lot of those people kind of go as like unsung heroes, which is crazy that you would do something so integral to the project and then also go like kind of unrecognized. Quincy Jones pulled a lot of the weight in that era as a writer and producer. Okay. That's cool. I would really like to... I'm just thinking out loud. I would like to do like hand lettering for stuff, just for like when I draw. If I have to like put dialogue in a scene or something, that'd be really cool to me. So I want to watch videos and like how to do really good like hand lettering for like comics and stuff, or just like digital illustration instead of like having to use a text tool. Because I was watching some YouTube shorts about it and how they used to do it commercially when they were working on like comics is that they had a stencil type tool that had little lines that you would draw across as like guidelines, so you would pencil in the letters and then you would go over and ink later. It's a really cool process to look at, actually. It's one of those things where it's like it's not a very well preserved trade as well. There's a lot of arts and crafts that are like really struggling to pass on information just because people don't know about it. So like hand lettering comics and stuff for sure is a big one right now. There's a lot of other ones too in like animation. There's some like color designer that just get mashed in with like background artist or prop designer and stuff, because we're currently in the like condense as many jobs into one position as possible, you know, for better and for worse. We're gonna save again. This is gonna be the first non-Pomni character. We're putting everybody's favorite horrible little bunny in. You just screw around with your tablet. I don't know how much I had to say, because it's like, about it, other than like, oh, we're back to this. Oh god. Oh god. Sorry, the transition from like Sonic to, I don't know how loud this is picking up, but the Shy Guys toy box, hold on. There's, let me see. Hold on, I'll see if I can send you a video real quick, Peyton. This one looks pretty, like, the line art isn't really faint on this one, and I'm really happy about that, because the last 2 times I've done it, it's been, like, really faint line art, which is, like, just hard to post on Twitter. Yeah, thank you. Also, this is all just like a sketch layer too. I'm really impressed with how this came out. Okay, hold on. I really hope my computer doesn't explode. I have 5 mozzarella Firefox tabs open. Excuse me. Wow, this is an hour-long video. That's cool. I'm just gonna send this to you, Peyton. No. Oh god, opening Discord might also mess things up too. My computer is gonna explode. I opened Discord and I have Mozzarella Firefox open. Where is Peyton? There's Peyton. I'll send it to you, Ms. too, also, just in case you're interested. But basically, there's like a little stencil tool. You rotate the like ring. It's just a neat thing to me. It's neat. It's cool. Oh yeah, after earlier the we've lived through worse, Ms. Though there was one night the internet was cutting in and out at the apartment, so the stream split into like 6 different parts. Okay, we have only 3 tabs open now, which I think is good. Also, Ms., we're adding a bonus character. Guess who it is? I need to look up actually a reference image of him. Yeah, it's like all the messages in the past are weird. It's over. We're back. It's over. Ms., I said guess who it is. Oh, Peyton, are you heading out? Yeah, I'm very excited for you to watch the trailer. I think you should watch it. Ms., they said, guess who the additional character I am drawing is. We have Pomni here sitting at the restaurant booth eating a burger. Guess who this is gonna be? With that iconic head shape. It's like, who's that Pokemon, but who's that digital circus character? Good night, Peyton. Thank you for stopping by. I'm really glad you beat Lies of P, by the way. Oh, it's okay, Ms. You don't have to be in. It's clown time, you know? What the hell does this Jax look like? Thinks about PP. I think he probably also has cartoony gloves. Yeah, he does. Oh, right, because you were listening to two people, I think, weren't you? What if we gave him the SpongeBob hat, like the SpongeBob Fry Cook hat? That'd be really funny, I think. Don't look at this hand. Oh, it's atrocious. You know what's crazy? A lot of this is just from memory. Just like the poses and stuff. Oh, you got paralyzed about what to eat? Oh my god. Hold on. Ms., have you eaten yet? You should eat. It's like almost midnight. I mostly just don't know like what you have on hand. So that's why I completely forgot because it's like I didn't realize you didn't have pasta, and I was like, oh, mac and cheese, that's so good. Ooh, okay, yeah, hard tortilla with like dipped cheese. That's really good. Miz, what are you gonna eat? I don't think this is the official song. I think the piano is like a sample or something. It seems like it sounds like it's like fan created or something. Tortilla and cheese, yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Miz. Okay, there he has the SpongeBob hat. I think his arm on the right, his left, my right, looks stupid. So we're erasing it. Yeah, I think we've definitely gone past the point of no return in terms of, like, no color. There's too much detail for me to do right now. It's 12. I need to get up in the morning and go on campus or something as well, so... We're just gonna finish, like, adding jacks, and then we're gonna call it a night. That's the goal. And it's like, I feel hungry right now, too, which kind of sucks a little bit, because it's, like, midnight. I don't want to make anything. I don't have anything to, like, readily eat, either. Okay, this has been leaving. Next song, next song, next song. Oh my god. Oh my god, Ryan Reynolds. I keep getting Ryan Reynolds ads. I kinda made Jax's body too small, but we can't really do anything about it, I think. Actually, we can make it look like he's got real long legs, though. Kind of. It's a really tall table, and this is a really tall rabbit. Don't worry about why you can't see his feet. Why do you want to see his feet? Do I have it on the record that you want to see Jax from the Amazing Digital Circuit's feet? What is wrong with you? I think he just wears shoes, too. Oh no, he has his full paws out. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. The reference images got immediately worse as soon as they put 2 and 2 together. That he has his paws out. There we go. There's Jax. There's Pomni. Look at them. What did I do? How did I accidentally... Do you see this? I can't straighten out the image. Oh well. Listen, we don't want to stigmatize, but also... I thought it was funny to go in on the bit. It's not even your king. What's driving you insane? Oh, I can't straighten out the image? Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts. I can't figure out what that is, how it is. The Pomni is really good. The Jax, less so, but I did like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Canvas, please. I'm going nuts. I'm going nuts. Oh, I fixed it. Oh my god, thank god. Oh, here's what it is. Okay, so when I rotate like this, it rotates in 5-degree increments, and for some reason it was stuck on 3, so it was going between like -2 and 3. Okay, we fixed it. I think if I post this, it's fine. Okay, so this time, the reference image that I was going off of, I used the lead paint post for most of what I was drawing tonight. And then also the concept art again. That's what I keep using. It's like a good go-to. I did not want to do that. Okay, I wanted to zoom in. I like how the eyes turned out. I could do some shading on the mouth real quick, actually. That would be good. No, that's gonna look like crayon scribbles. It's gonna... oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna go in on doing the mouth, I think. No, I don't want to do that. I want it to be really light, and the way that I was pressing down is like doing really dark marks. So we want to do something like this, closer to this. I should have probably turned the opacity down. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I want to play Mario Party. I don't even own... Actually, I do own the Mario Party 2 that I was talking about earlier, but I don't own any other Mario Parties. You know what artists you have really high admiration for? Me, aw. Yeah, also, yeah, anyone who does like manual hatch lines, I agree. Very big agree. I've decided that I don't want to shade the mouth. Plus, I already saved the image anyways, so we're just gonna post it on twitter.com. You've never played Mario Party, Miss? Really? Let's see what today is. Today is day... Okay, today is day 16. 16. Swear you don't say this to be sad, but the answer you haven't played any... Oh yeah, you barely had any friends growing up. Yeah, I feel that. What we could look into, Miz, I don't know how comfortable you are with emulating, but you can set up netplay so that you can play, Mario Party... Luna, hi! Hi, Luna. We're wrapping up in a second, but hello, welcome in. I've been drawing, I've been listening to clown music, I've been going insane, slowly. But Miz, what you can do is you can set up netplay on like an emulated version of Mario Party, and you can play with friends online. The clown emo is so good. Okay. I think that's the amount of tags that I want on the post. Oh right, I need to actually include the image on the post instead of like a fool just oh, god damn it. Let me see how this looks on the... Oh, okay, that's just my one monitor that it looks bad on. Okay, I've found that one of my monitors is slightly tinted like a little warmer. It's like a little yellow, and then it also makes like lines that are like dark, hard to show up. Okay, posted it. Also, Miz, the image you made of Ragatha on the couch got 99 views, which is very funny to me. Okay, Pomni, eat a bird. Oh my god, this music is driving me nuts. Yeah, that'd be a really good April 1st tweet. Or... Oh my god, I think okay, what I'm gonna do for the April 1st tweet, I'm gonna draw Kobeni from Chainsaw Man instead. You have it on the record that when April 1st rolls around, we're doing Kobeni from Chainsaw Man instead. I don't feel myself falling asleep, so let's open up Gungeon again, just for... No, not Gungeon. Gungeon... I'm thinking about what I want to do. Blah, 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 blah. We're gonna hide the thing right there. We have saved the Clip Studio file. Sorry for like, it's gonna be like a minute of setup real quick before I decide what I want to do. I don't want to do Stardew right now because I would literally not go to bed for like 3 hours. I just want to do something for like 15 minutes. I just opened up the Epic Games Launcher twice. Great. Noita kind of sucked to play earlier. I thought oh my god. This entire time the category's been wrong. It's been Gungeon. I thought it was art, but it was Gungeon on accident. Oopsie. Oh well. What is something I can play? You see art? That's interesting. The category says art? Oh well. Because on my end it said, it just said enter the Gungeon. What I've installed. Sonic Adventure 2. No, I haven't changed it. Oh, we'll do Paddle Crash. We'll do Paddle Crash. Hold on. Okay. Okay. This one's gonna be fun. There's a sequel coming out? Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. You've never heard of this? Okay, so this is one of my favorite indie devs. I want to do a playthrough of one of their other games sometime. But this is a really fun... let me turn that down more. Hold on. Ooh, I didn't want keyboard. Oops, I'm sorry. Hold on. I did not want keyboard. I wanted controller, but I wanted to like turn the music down. Oopsie. This is a puzzle game. Okay, how do I get rid of? Okay. We're gonna do solo play. And we're gonna do story mode. So it's a we'll play as Lily. There's not really any difference between the different characters. It's just like the story specifically. We'll do medium. The seven sacred blossoms. They were scattered when the old kingdom collapsed, left to languish in lost corners of fractured Florea. Still, power yet sleeps inside them. If the sacred blossoms are returned home to the royal garden's ruins, whosoever gathered them will be granted their heart's wish and deepest their heart's true and deepest wish. Yeah, it does look adorable. At least that's what I've read. Gosh, but it's ever so exciting. Sure, the records don't agree on the specifics, and historians agree it's likely a myth. But myth, fact, legend, or history, it's knowledge worth pursuing either way. Besides, I have a sacred blossom of my own. The lily's proof there's some truth to the tales, isn't it? I love the art style. I don't know. I think wow, I'm like stumbling all over. I'm 90% sure that the dev of this game also does the art, but it's such good, crisp, like sprite work. Maybe, I think so. I'm not sure. To be honest, I've been putting off this journey for a while. I've researched all my life. When a librarian wants answers, they don't hit the road, they hit the books. But everyone is counting on me to make the Sylvian Library the best resources that it can be. If a wish can fill its shelves with knowledge lost to time, then I'll just have to quest my very best. It's so pretty. It's like a Game Boy Color game. Amazing! The Sacred Blossom, Bird of Paradise. It's just as beautiful as... Beautiful? Beautiful. Oh my god, I said it 4 times. As beautiful as my researchers said. Just... Stop right there! If you want the Sacred Blossom, you'll have to pry it from my not alive hands. Oh, hot alive. Oops. But Strelitz, was it? The rest of your village agreed to let me borrow. So what? They just can't give our treasure away to every librarian that claims to need it for a quest. How would you like it if I came and borrowed your library books, huh? I'm the prince. No, the kingdom of this part of the town too. Everyone here's too good for their own goods, so it's on to me to not let strangers take advantage of their trust. I see, he really cares about this village. Hee. You're good too, you know, Strelitz. Okay then, let's pedal crash. After that, we won't be strangers anymore. Oh, you wanna do cross stitch? Oh, that would be amazing. These would be, I think the character portraits would be really good cross stitch pieces. They'd be huge, I think, but they're really pretty. Okay, so this is explaining the mechanics of the game. Basically, it's like it's like set up combos faster than your opponent does. For example, I'll explain right here. You launch your pieces together to blocks of the same color. They have a little bit of momentum to them. So like right here, when I send this purple one flying into this other purple one, it'll make a little explosion and make the yellow ones fly together. The bar at the bottom is the score meter. The better that you're doing, the more that fills up. The music's also really good in this game. You also have 3 hearts. So it's not like you can instantly like lose and die and cry. Ms, what's actually really nice is that this game has a lot of like training modes and stuff and little puzzles to get you to exercise to be really good at it. I think with a little bit of practice you would be like really good, Ms, probably. I am very excited. I learned today, like just like 2 seconds ago, that a sequel is coming out, which is very exciting to me. The sequel is going to have native online play, which is also very exciting. It is a lot of visual information, but you literally only need to focus on your own board. But yeah, I'm very excited for a sequel. I'm kind of not doing the best myself right now. I mean, we're like in the net positive, kind of, but I haven't been setting up combos. Also, he's about to like lose by default, I think. It's similar to like other puzzle games. where you can send like junk to your opponents, like Tetris. But we defeated this child. You're this village's real treasure, Strelitz. Keep on protecting. Make sure to study too. Oh, these two are great. My, all the clothing in this shop is expertly made. Ah, how nice to see hard-learned knowledge at work. Great taste, lady. Hear that? I think it's Deanie. Yeah, my sewing's nothing special, but that's kind of her to say. Oh, come on. Take the compliment, Deanie. Customer's always right, you know. Oh, I'm wrong quite often, but I still have much to learn. I've read books on fashions and sewing, though. Books about sewing? Why, yes, there's tomes that touch about all sorts of subjects at the Sylvan Library. You could just say you'd like to read one, Deanie. I was working up to it. Oh, of course. Sharing books is what I'm all about. Here's this travelogue that has passages that you might find interesting. Hey, you wanted my peony, right? Everyone said you've been asking around about it, saying it grants wishes. Oh yes, that. I was working up to it. Well, you basically already granted a wish for Deanie, so I'll give it to you. Sis. For a 10% discount, sis. What? Okay, fine. Double discount. If you can beat us in a pedal crash. You're so Deanie. Oh my god. We love to see it. Okay, we're gonna set this up so hard. Hold on. Okay, we have one move. Okay, go! 3 combo! Woo! Look, we did it. Oh my god. Okay, we want... Wait, okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 4 combo. Nice. I love Deanie and also, Penny. They're great. I think they're twins? I don't remember. All the characters have their own story, which is really nice. Also, some of the characters are, canon between, like, the games that this dev has made. We'll see a kid later named Orchid, which is funny. Orchid, like the flower. They show up in Grapple Force Arena, which is one of my favorite 2D platformers, like, ever now. Oh, we're in the negatives. Oops. Orchid is such a good character. Orchid's, like, chill. Also, there's this one character, I can't think of him in, like, terms of anything, but I just think he, like, sounds like Columbo from Columbo the show, the detective. He just has that vibe about him. I'll see you at the library, Deanie. And your sister when I pay your first installment. I also don't know anything about Columbo, other than he's a detective and he's really scraggly. This is Orchid. Oh, my mouse is on screen. Oops. So let me get this straight. You're saying this Orchid dug up is one of 6 secret blossoms. One of 7 sacred blossoms, yes. But when you get all 8, they grant your wish, right? That's wild, man. Like a really tedious genie. I suppose. And I also don't suppose you'd mind lending it to me? Keep it, it's all yours. Huh? Wait, you're just giving your orchid like that? If there's something you want, I'd be happy to trade for it. Dang, I didn't even have to gather 9 of you. Nah, it's chill. No clue what I'd wish for if I kept it. Guess I kinda wanna know what you're gonna wish for, though. Well, a window to Flore is past, in short. Think of all we'd learn if we could just study it, as if it were the present. Nice. Digging up old stuff is kind of my whole jam, and what's more old stuff than everything before right now? Wait, if a window to everything that has ever means absolute knowledge, knowledge is power. Your wish is for absolute power? Huh? I'll pedal crash the seed of your dark dream before it sprouts, tyrant. Def not roleplaying because I'm bored. We love Orchid. Orchid sets up the board like they're immediately gonna lose, which is very funny to me. Oh, I messed it up. I messed up my combo. Oopsie. Yeah, so when you fill up the board, I think you just lose a heart. We'll see what Orchid does. I don't remember if it's like an instant lose or not. Yeah, I love the double pun. Oh, they're actually clearing out the board like pretty decently. I thought they would have it's kind of hard for me to say words. I thought they would have like lost. Yeah, I don't know either. It's a good question. I think it's said in one of the other story options, so I'll try to pay attention for that. But it's always good practice. For, you know, they. We appreciate the theys in our life. I am one of them. Man, Orchid's doing way better than I thought. Okay, there we go. We love the theys, yeah. You're only kidding, but I'll use my wish for good, don't worry. It is a good wish though, right? I hope so. We only have 3 left to get. This is the guy. I love this guy. Look at his ears. It's daisies. I got one of those sacred blossoms then. But when it's with its buds, they grant your true wish? In theory, yes. For a library full of everything, Florea's past still has to teach us. It's worth a try at least. Florea's past, huh? I can't speak for any history that ain't the city's, but I don't know there's much in ours besides what led to now, and now ain't working for a lot of folks these days. When your present's poor and hungry, tomorrow's the more pressing mystery than all of yesterday's for years, you know? I see. You're right. Food for thought is lovely, but you can't eat books. Well, it's inadvisable. That ain't it. The past is a tool like anything else. What matters is the good you do with it. Personally, I trust the past in good hands if they're in yours. The daisy too. Way I see it, you proved you can handle old tools like a pro by putting up with me as long as you have. Heh. Hee. You're a wise guy in every sense of the word, Daze. Thank you. I hope I could find a faith in me you seem to find so easily. I want to be a worthy steward of the past. Tell you what. I need to like watch Columbo and then get into like a mindset to do like the voice. Since you think I'm so dang wise, face me in Battle Crash, and I'll prove you're one the wiser. Everyone is so nice. There's only one not nice character, and it's because she's traumatized. We love all the characters in this game. Also, they all have their own unique themes. This is usually about the part in the game where you start getting my ass kicked by the characters, though, so... I was almost in Uwu territory. How was I almost in Uwu territory? What did I do? Uh-oh, I'm in danger. Uh-oh. If I was in Uwu territory, I did not recognize it. And that's scary to me. Oh, the Days voice? I thought he was just like kind of vaguely gruff. I didn't know I was getting into Uwu. Oopsie. Oh, maybe with how I was saying some of the words. I'm definitely gonna struggle on the next person after Days, because I'm literally not seeing how to hit up any combos right now. You gotta stay alert, yeah. It's like a sickness. How do I fix this? I messed this up. Oopsie. We'll just do that. Help. We beat Days. Thank you so much for believing in me, Days. I'll think hard about how to best put the past to present use. We're now, I think, in hard difficulty. This is one of those ones where the difficulty increases every time you win in the story mode. Ah, those clothes, that forget-me-not in your hair. I know you. You're Yosori, the dancer. I'm glad I tracked you down. I know this is a lot to ask, but I was wondering if I could have... my autograph? Of course. Always nice to meet a fan. What should I sign? One of your books? Goodness, no. I'm more just passionate scholar than passionate fan. Well, or passionate scholar? Oh, you don't have to hide it. I don't mind if they're full of fanfics and drawings of me, you know. That's not it. This one sure seems like it's a fanfic. Yosori the Royal Court? Or here, Rebel Heart, Yosori's Secret Love. Those are historical manuscripts, account of your predecessors' lives. I was studying the Secret Blossoms. Your name and that flower have been passed on in hand over the years. Oh, I see. Then you're a librarian on quest for a perfect record of the past. Rumors have reached my ears. Yeah, Dais's design is great. I think yours is a lovely wish, but my forget-me-not is a family heirloom. I can't part with it. Not until I've secured my place in your collection with my unforgettable pedal crash. Come and dance with me. I forget what Yosori's wish is, but I think it was kind of cute, if I remember.
I might lose to Yosodi. We'll see. Oh, I did the wrong direction. Ooh, that's our first heart lost. This entire story mode. Let's see. I need to set up combos better. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Oh my god. My board is so cluttered right now. Ooh. Oh, I watched the Smosh video where they were playing Cards Against Humanity, but the Family Edition, which to me is really funny, because you can tell like how much like brain rot there was. It was just like really unhinged. It must have been like the end of a shoot week or something. But there's another like really clippable Angela moment where she said puberty instead of puberty, and it's one of those classic Angela moments. Angela's so funny. I felt like I was losing my mind during that video. I'm surprised I didn't lose that one. There were some moments where it was getting really close. My wish belongs to everyone. That's what wants to be remembered. Or, oh, to everyone that wants to be remembered. I only hope that I can see all that all I've seen can be conveyed. Excuse me. It was very funny. It was the Smosh Games channel, I think. I am Rosalia, last knight of the kingdom and protector of the royal garden. You who have gathered 6 of the 7 sacred blossoms, state your wish. Hey, the kingdom. She's a living relic. I must ask her. No, be cool. You quested hard for this. I want my Sylvan library to be a place where Florea's past can live on in the present. All the knowledge that's been lost to time, lost to the churn of change, I would wish it back onto my shelves. I see. A noble dream, to preserve what has been lost, but a misguided one. I will use the Seven's wish to revive my kingdom.
How could a mere ghost upon a faded page compare? Revive the kingdom, but that is impossible. A unified Florea, its kings and queens, they withered for a reason. Your words and your wish forsake the past you claim to love. You'd prefer a history pressed flat, dead within your books, to one's blossoming beautifully once more. I see your resolve plain upon your face, and yet I sense you've restrained your riposte. Unacceptable. I won't allow you to hold back. You'd refuse to face me in a clash of words. You'll face me in a clash of wits. We petal crash. Let the victor keep my rose, the final sacred blossom. Yeah, imagine to get your... Yeah, you have to fight 6 people in a minigame to get your wish. I like that pedal crashing is just like a thing that's built into their society. Okay, this I for sure will probably lose this first try, I think. It's just like so much. She's really good at setting up, even on like medium or hard. You get achievements for beating the story without dying, which is like I can't even imagine how you do that against Rosalia. I mean, we just have to do that like 3 more times, or 2 more times. It's hard though. It's hard. I mean, we did upgrade to hard mode, which you know explains some things. But ooh man, she's got plus 10 on me. That's wild. I can only just like see how much I can fight. You know? I have like 10 seconds to clear all of this garbage out. I don't think it's gonna happen. We're gonna see our first loss. Probably. We're already -2. Ooh. I just like am so bad at like figuring out what's it called? Combos against her, because like I'll set up like one chain. Yeah, the music is so good. But I'll panic like real bad, and then I won't be able to like figure out a counter or whatever. No, I lost. She's hard. She's hard to fight. But we're about to win, I think. Surrender the sacred blossoms to me, or steel yourself and task the metal in the pedal crash once more. We're gonna continue.
Sometimes it's more worth it to set up combos, I think. But also, she's so quick at firing them off that I feel like I don't have a chance. You know what I mean? She's just so good. Maybe smaller combos are what I go for. We did it! Woo! Rosalia, forgive me. Your wish, your feelings for the land you lost, are truly worthy, but history isn't a flower you can just pluck from the past and transplant into the present. It's the sum total of the hopes and failures, the culture, thought, and labor of the people put in it. Not dead, but teeming with life. The fertile soil where the now can bloom into a brighter future. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I super focus in. My heart's true and deepest wish. I thought it was a perfect record of the past, but maybe I was scared to admit what I really needed, what I really wanted needed me. Knowledge on its own isn't enough. The past, our history, needs to be cultivated, tended to, pruned, harvested, taught. Oh, look how happy she is. Everyone who visits its seeds, it's a seed of days to come. So make the Sylvan Library the ideal greenhouse. The best environment there is to learn and grow. I'll be its gardener, a librarian, a teacher too. I'm done doubting myself. I might not have a perfect record, but if I've learned anything on this journey, it's that I have the strength I've always wished for, and that plus some good book is all that I need. I am messing it up so much. Hee hee. Hear that, Sacred Blossoms? I think this little library just proved your legend's real. Oh, also there's a playable credit sequence, which is great. More games need that. Yeah! The stories are all, like, really cute. Ooh. You would really love, the story for, Strelitz, who's the kid, like, from the village at the start.
I don't want to spoil what it is, but they are some of the cutest stories in, like, ever. They're so, like, low stakes, except for Rosalia's, who's, like, getting over the, like, trauma of having your entire kingdom, like, erased, type thing. Days is that he just wants people to, like, he wants, like, poverty to, like, stop existing, I think. Because it's, like, some people in the kingdom, like him especially, are, like, food insecure and stuff. Which is, like, dang, real, you know? Deanie and Penny's, theirs is really cute as well. Yeah, that one's a little realistic. Orchids is really funny as well. Look at all the people who are back to this. Also, they have cute little little animated things for their characters. That's so cute. So adorable. There's a sequel coming out. I'm so excited. Look at that little guy. It's a goblin. Kaz, whoever they are, just having the, like, black and white of the glasses. It's funny. Some of these names are cool. Like Wunkalo, Walcanut. I haven't seen Milla Bassett. I wonder if that was, Oh, Kickstarter United? They organized? That's really cool. I wonder if there's secret characters in this game or anything. This game also has puzzles, too. I've not done a lot of them. I've done all of the Libris, like half of Strelitz, half of Orchids, but these puzzles are hard. Like, let's look at Rosalia's. These really require some thinking. So, like, we're required to clear out all the red ones. solved it. Yeah, it's 1 a.m., so... Wait. Oh my god, nope, I can't do this. We're gonna quit. We're gonna go to bed. It's 1 a.m. You're right, Miz. It's 1 a.m. Thank you for stopping by the entire time, Miz. We'll play Stardew tomorrow. Like, closer to 2, I think. But yeah, it should be exciting. Good night. Thank you for stopping by. I'm really happy that I was able to show you a very cute game. I love Petal Crash. It's a really good puzzle. I love it. I love Petal Crash. Oh, wow. Good night.